Growing up, many of us look up to athletes as role models and want to be just like them someday. We believe they are the best thing on the planet and that they are far more talented than other people. In this case, it is a true exception, except for when athletes start abusing illegal substances to enhance their performance. Many athletic organizations require a mandatory drug test at least once a year. I believe that this should happen at least twice a year for every athlete in high school, college, and professional level. I believe this because it is unfair to other athletes if they truly are abusing a substance. It can harm their own body, and steroids also mess with your mind. When going out to compete, no matter what the sport, it should be a level playing field. Yes, one might be flat out better than the other, but that should be because of your own natural talent. Having athletes take a drug test will help this be true. It is extremely unfair to those who work very hard to make themselves better when they go out to get beat by someone who is enhancing themselves with illegal drugs. Take, for instance, Mark McGwire, who used to play for the St. Louis Cardinals. In 1998, he had beat the record for the most home runs in a single season, and he had 70 that year. Later, they found out that he was using steroids, and he was stripped of his record. Many think that it's just male athletes when it comes to steroids, but truly females do it just as much. Marion Jones was a female track star that competed in the 2000 Olympic Games in Sydney, Australia. She took home 5 medals that year, which at the time was the most for a female athlete. In 2007, Jones admitted to increasing her performance during the games by taking THG, which is an enhancing substance. Here's a picture of Marion Jones with her 3 gold medals and 2 bronze medals. Not only is it unfair to the athletes that are competing against each other, but it is unfair to the children that look up to these players as role models as well. To find out the one person you idolize the most is abusing illegal drugs is very devastating. Preventing this with drug tests is helpful because they will catch it before they even have a chance to step out on the field and perform. Drug tests will also help to prevent long-term effects steroid can do to the body. According to Peel Public Health, there are both major and minor sides to taking illegal substances. Some of the minor effects to steroids are acne, oily skin, extreme hair growth, and deepening of the voice in males and females. These effects may not seem like a great deal, but once you start getting into the long-term effects, it is way more serious and your life could be changed forever. In males, you can see an enlargements in the breast, shrunken testicles, and a lower count of sperm. In females, you will see infertility, growth of an Adam's apple, and an abnormal menstrual cycle. Both genders will see liver and kidney damage. They will also put themselves at a greater risk for cancer and heart disease. They will also have a decreased immune system that cannot fight infections. Here's an infection that a guy got from steroids that his body was not able to fight off. If an athlete takes a drug test and it comes out positive, the ones close to them can help them to get their own help and prevent what is going on so they don't have the awful side effects that will happen to their body before it's too late. Abusing illegal substances is not only harmful on your body, but it also affects your mind as well. The biggest effect steroid has on your psychological self is the hormones. Many people have substances have become more moody and angry. The fits of roid rage, as people would say. They have feelings of paranoia and are constantly on edge. Many abusers are so worked up about their body image when taking substances that they need to feel and look as great as possible. Another effect is the major mood swings. This oftentimes leads to depression, which is very difficult for them to overcome. No one wants to deal with these awful side effects and really shouldn't have to if we take the right precautions, such as drug testing, and detect what is going on before the major mood swings get in. Drug testing should be mandatory for high school, college, and professional athletes to help out not only the competitors but the athletes themselves. Some athletes may think the drug tests are bad and they don't need help, but in all reality, drug screenings could prevent a major effect like liver damage from ever even happening. If it is caught and taken care of with drug tests, athletics can be a fair competition at all times, and no one will become better than one without actually putting in the work to do so. Drug tests can also provide the help of not only physical problems to the body, but psychological as well.